Good morning, friends. I am Shweta Singh. Welcomes you all in Asian Online Education. Today's topic is Introduction to IC. Before going to start, what is IC? We must know the basic of electronics. As we all know, electronics is everywhere. Nowadays, we cannot think of our life without electronic gadgets. From digital clock to mobile, all uses electronic component, generally and integrated circuits. Normally, BJT, diodes, FET are commonly used electronic component like this. ठीक है? Diode, BJTs, transistors are commonly used components in the discrete circuits. Discrete circuit is called discrete because the discrete components are used. These all discrete components are interconnected to make a discrete circuit. In this, the component can be replaceable and therefore it is very effective. If one capacitor is get damaged, then it can be replaced because it is soldered from behind. So it can be it can be desoldered and replaceable. But in case of ICs, the components are integrated inside it in a single silicon wafer. All the components are integrated. It cannot be replaced. So if the ICs are get damaged, it is to be replaced. It is commonly used as IC or chips. The types of ICs are analog ICs and digital ICs. Analog ICs are in which the input signal is analog and output signal is also analog signal. Example of analog ICs are sensors, power management circuit, operational amplifiers, amplifications, active filtering, demodulation and mixing. All these ICs are represented by its number. For example, operational amplifier is 741 and operational amplifier 723. Okay. Now, digital ICs. Digital ICs are logic gates, flip-flops, multiplexer, microprocessor, DSPs and microcontroller. All digital ICs uses input as a digital and gives output in a digital form. That is of the 1 and 0 form. Types of IC according to the integration. There is a SSI, which is small scale integration, which uses 3 to 30 gates per chip. Second is MSI, medium scale integration, which uses 30 to 300 gates per chip. LSI, large scale integration, which uses 300 to 3000 gates per chip. VLSI is very large scale integration. It uses more than 3000 gates per chip. Means 30,000 transistors can be implemented in a single chip. So, what is the advantages of IC? Advantages of IC is small size, as thousands of transistors is implemented in a single chip. Therefore, size required is less. Lightweight because, as we all know, all the component if we connect it together will have a more weight as compared to IC. Its cost of production is also low because it is in a huge production line. At the same time, n number of ICs can be produced. It is reliable because there is no solder joints. It consumes little power. It works in a 5 volt or 15 volt. High operating speed. Its operating speed is in megahertz. Disadvantage. Because of small size, IC enables to dissipate heat in required rate when current in it increased. That's why ICs are often damaged, because there is no facility for heat dissipation. Inductor and transformer cannot be incorporated in IC, means it cannot be fabricated in a single chip. What is VLSI? VLSI is a very large scale integration. Very large scale integration is the process of creating an integrated circuit by combining of thousands of transistors in a single chip. The number of transistors has increased 120 million transistors. The die area is typically 1 centimeter square, which we will what is die area we will learn in next class. Example of VLSI is microprocessor, RAM, ROM and CPU. We will learn in depth what is VLSI, how it is designed, etc. Thank you.